I think for all of us bikers that really, you know, bike in all conditions, whether it's the crazy weekend rides, whether it's the commuting to work, whether it's just the socials, whatever it is, I think that sums it up for everyone. Get home safely without any tickets.
Naughty, naughty, very naughty.
Go on, jump the red. Jump the red. Go on, jump the red. That's it. Jump it. Yes. Sigh. Oh, coach there. So where do we go? Are we going to be able to squeeze? Or do we wait? The coach is moving. I see ya. I see ya. Question is, do I split them? They're obviously buddies, but do I split them? I don't think I do. I think I just hold. Zebra crossing coming up. I don't want to split the coaches, the Westways. Probably go down the inside here, but yeah, why not? I haven't seen you cross. We're good. Yeah, did you see that bike? He came round the right hand side, cut in front on the left. I've got to shut up about bikes, haven't I? I moan about them too much. Cycles, that is. Okay, I could have quite easily overtaken there. Oh, there's 3 of them. There's 3 west side. West side coaches. West side. Or west way, rather. Anyone want to come out? Yeah? Okay. Just going to sneak in. You didn't see me? I wasn't there. Yeah, and if it wasn't for this 4x4s, get over, for fuck's sake. What's... Stop it. Stop it, Pinnacle. Stop it. You're starting to sound old and grumpy. There's another one. How many coaches are there? Well, I'm going to go around the left-hand side and just kind of get in that lane quickly. Yeah, we can get in there very quickly. We can also do something a little bit naughty. We can come around this side, check for cycles. I've got to obviously stick to the law, but now I can go in here. Because someone on the comments corrected me, and I'm really grateful for that, that motorcycles can go in this bus lane. Got to wait for or look out for that kind of stuff. But I think I will also, while we're there, just do a little sneaky. And I'll get myself to this position. I'm not going to go in front of the Lexus. There's not much room. It is a bit mean to do that. But I will go here since this guy's left me some room. And let's see what we've got going up the road here, because that looks a bit chocker up there, doesn't it? We will see. How can we progress through this traffic? There is an inside lane, which I don't think is going to be a good option to take. This is only cars here, so we might be in a good position to just keep a little bit close, maybe pulling behind a taxi. The Ford Ranger's moved over. And we're good now. We're in a good position. Still going slowly though, don't have to bomb it down here. There's some big vehicles. Don't know if people are crossing in front of them. You can't see what's going on. So we are just going to take it easy. Here as well, the sunlight's going to be in these cars' eyes. It's going to be difficult for them to see us. I'm going to split the trucks. What are these called? Anyone know? Anyone know what these are called? I don't know. Let's quickly get in front here. So the Ford, we don't know if it's turning left or right, but look at that lovely gap. Oh, he's done the in the bike lane, which has helped me out a lot. Honda CB125 or CBF125, yeah. I'm doing that thing where I block the bicycles from coming up behind me, and they all just get in front and just pile up, and I can't go anywhere. It's normal. It's called karma. Me blocking the lane and they just blocking me. How many of them are turning left? How many of them are turning right? How many of them don't know? Where are you going? Are you just gonna... What lane are you in? And why can this G-Wagon not get through that small gap? Is what I don't understand. It's not raining, which is nice. I thought it would be raining by now. Sure there was rain due today. Bit of a tight one. No need to push. Look at that guy, just pulled out, no lifesaver. Didn't even look to his right to see if there's any other cycles coming. He just pulled out. It's called cycle, what's the word? Entitlement. Cycle entitlement. Now, do we go down the left here or do we go down the right? I think we stay with this guy. He's going to go down the right. I see him checking his mirror. He's going to go down the right if he filters, which I don't think he is. Squeaky brakes. The old CB's got some squeaky brakes. I put the visor down, actually, don't want anything in my eyes. I think enough bikers get conjunctivitis for doing that. Okay, so let's get past this dude. And then we can work out what we're doing next. This guy in front of me on the L plate is, I think he's learning to be a very good rider, I think, so I don't want to really annoy him or get in his way or do anything, because I think he's doing really good. I don't know if he's an Uber Eats rider or whatever, but I think he's doing the right thing as a learner. Rather than just darting in and out like everyone else does, he's doing the right thing, so you've got to give him some credit for that and give him some space as well. Transit, what are you thinking? Are you gonna just stay where you are? Yeah, okay. You need to wait there, mate, because I ain't stopping. Okay, so here is where we say we have a game of chicken with the other mopeds. I'm going to stay in my lane, you stay in yours is usually the rule, right? But some people, they do go over your lane with a view to, oh, we want to get over to the left, right? We can't do this, that's illegal. Passing the leading vehicle on a zigzag is illegal. You stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine, that's the rules, right? I need to get over here. I see a nice little space between these cars, and I will try and use it. Someone at the zebra crossing with a bag, and a man with the hat running across now. Guy from the other side. We will stay here because I don't have visibility in front of this van to see what's crossing. Someone else? Any more for any more? Nope, we're good. Well, that one was, but she's left it long enough to give me time to move off. So we've got cars pulling out from the left-hand side now. We've got junctions on the right. We can't see past this van, so we need to leave a bit of space. So we've got enough room. Corner on the right, I see that Prius pulling out on the left. I don't see his indicator, and his position looks like he wants to turn left rather than come this way, but I may be wrong. So we will pull here. We are checking right. I don't think it's safe to go here. I don't know what's in front of this. No, we are good. Nice and slow on that one. I didn't know what was in front of this truck, and I couldn't see around the corner, so that was a very careful, considered move, because you don't want to be putting yourself in a guess situation. You don't want to have to guess what's coming. Look at the space here. This is lovely. I'm not going to go all the way through there. I will probably go between the Vivaro. I said Viago before, I think, in another video, and the Audi. Here, left-hand lane is a non-motorcycle bus lane. See by the sign there. And it is in forks between 4 and 7, which is now. It is 6 o'clock, so I can't go on the left there. I don't understand why I can't go on the left. I don't know, they should really change that. Junction on the right here. Is this transit is braking? No, can't even say the bloody name of it. Someone may want to go to the petrol station. Got to be careful here. Leaving a lot of room. There's no bus lane on the right, so I don't expect people to be too close to the central lane here. But again, got to be careful. Here, I'm going to pull in between the combo and the transit, but I'm not going to squeeze in front of the transit because I'm trying to be legal, and I don't think I'm going to gain much from it. So I'm going to try and be good today. The light is dwindling, and I expect in 1 hour we will have darkness. So I'm on the clock to get home before the dark, but I did actually switch to my clear visor last week, so I don't have to worry anymore about tinted visors in when I'm losing the light. And here's something you've got to consider when you leave home in the morning. If you've got a tinted visor on, what time am I going to get home? Because if it's going to start getting dark, not only is it going to be a problem for you to see, but it's also possible points on your license as well. Tinted visors cannot be used in what's the word? The exact word they use should not be used with poor visibility. Is the words they use. So you shouldn't use tinted visors with poor visibility. This car has no idea I'm here. I'm in his blind spot. I've got my indicator on right for some reason, and he doesn't know I'm here. So we do need to either quick or take it easy, because I don't want to get caught. And if he decides to turn right, I don't see, where's his indicators on there, but he's not using them. His road position in his front wheels tell me that he doesn't want to turn right, but there's always that possibility, right? So I think the easiest solution, check my mirrors, make sure there's nothing going to come around the outside of me, and make a quick pull away here. Remember that light is broken, so we go on the orange, which that light doesn't show, so we use that to our advantage. And we're off, and we're safe. You know, the biggest thing, you know what, I might change my my slogan. My slogan at the moment is ride safe but have fun. I might change that slightly to, like, I heard Moto Jitsu say something the other day I really liked. A good ride is getting home safe without any points on your license, without any tickets, I think he said. I like that. getting home safe without any points. I think that sums it up. Right. I think for all of us bikers that really, you know, bike in all conditions, whether it's the crazy weekend rides, whether it's the commuting to work, whether it's just the socials, whatever it is, I think that sums it up for everyone. Get home safely without any tickets. I like that. And I might use it because, you know, he hasn't painted and did it right. Little man, big car. No, I'm not going to go there. So, what does this car tell you? Look at the back of this car. It's got a dent above the right light. It's got some muck on it, some stickers. What does that tell you? Does it tell you anything about the driver? No, I don't know either. Probably lent the car to, you know what, I was almost very sexist then. I said his wife, and that's not the right thing to say. And I apologise for even thinking it. But he lent the car to someone and they reversed it, maybe. Or maybe he reversed it into something that was sticking out. Or maybe he's already replaced his light. Look at the little dog. Right, so we've got 2 lanes here. Usually I will stay in this lane and I will take the left turn lane and then I would move over to the right. But I think here is where we look at those traffic lights and we think it's no point, right? I would be belching up the left hand side. Wait a minute, I'm going to sneeze. Jesus, I had to control that and direct everything downwards so I didn't get any let's say moisture on the face guard. Car park there. Yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying there, so forget that. You look like you want to come over to turn down here, so I will do that for you. So you've got some space. Now, how do we join a busy dual carriageway from here? First thing is, you look, then you use your mirrors, because people are going to be swapping lanes all over the place. Then when it's safe, we move over, but for me, I don't want to move over behind a van. I want a bit of better visibility. So because I have the ability to move quickly, come mate, go on. We slowed down far too much for that guy, but he was being very cautious. I did flash him, maybe my flashes don't work. Here's a good opportunity to move over now. And I think I will move over between the Toyota and the Audi. The Toyota will start braking because of the car pulled in front of him. I'm live checking on wind mirrors and I'm moving over. And we will now stay in this position for the duration of this road. Because this is the part, even if it's 3 lanes, this is between the second and the third lane is where you want to be filtering really. I'm doing 37, which is well under the speed limit. And I know some of you say filtering is only legal below 20 mile an hour. I'll be really interested to see where that is stated legally. Not on a, you know, advanced rider suggestions, guidelines forum. Legally, where does it say filtering under 20 is the only speed permitted? Because I don't think it does. I've not seen it anywhere. I've looked on the highway code. I've looked on points websites on a DVLA. I can't find it anywhere. So I think you may have been looking either a different country or maybe a guideline of some sort of advanced rider course. I don't know. So please let me know, because I'm always interested, and I'm you know, open to being corrected. So if it is listed somewhere, I know a few people have said it now. If it is listed somewhere, please let me know. I would love to look that up. I feel like you want to move somewhere else. When the traffic starts to slow, You know, consideration and carefulness needs to grow. Let's put some poems together about filtering. You are closing my gap. You changed it at the last minute, which is good. Let's go down a gear so we've got some ability to move quickly if needed. I would like to get through here, but you are blocking me a bit, so I did need to make a little bit of a twisty there. Both lanes moving at about the same speed, so I wouldn't expect too much switching between lanes at the moment. It's only when you get one lane which is a lot slower than the other that you get the last minute switches. We do have a bike behind us, but hey, I'm not filtering slow, I'm comfortable. If he gets right up my butt and starts giving me revs, I will let him go. I will move over, but at the moment I don't see the need for that. The brakes are on, so what are we doing here? Anyone switching lanes? We're looking out for the gaps to the right, to the left, BMW. Gotta be careful there. Transit van too close to the centre, but we do have another transit van which has got some distance with it, so we'll quickly make it through that gap and we're good again. Gap on the left hand side here, traffic braking on the right, Kia moving over to the middle. Some nice big open spaces. That's not necessarily always a good thing. All we need now, and this is being sarcastic because we don't need that at all, is for a bike behind me to decide to filter down the left hand lane. In other words, switch lanes and filter down between 1 and 2. That then puts me in a whole lot of trouble, because as he goes past cars, they're going to move over and block me off, or maybe even move into me. So that's why we need to be careful and considerate to other riders when we do that, because we don't want to be filtering down the left hand side and putting other people in danger. I'm going to slow just here because of the position of these two cars, and then I will move through. Nice one. Volkswagen saw me, so I would give him a little bit of a hands up. I saw that the Maxus has seen me now because the way he just moved over very slightly. We are slowing again. We do need to slow again. I think I might let these guys over before I hit the double whites, because I'm going to try not to straddle or cross the double whites as much as possible, but I think other riders may not really care and may just straddle and cross anyway. But let's see. On the double whites I will pull behind a vehicle. I'll let them pass, see what they do. Not because I'm going to do what they do, but because I want to not be holding them up. As we always say, ride your own ride, let other people ride their ride, and at the same time, this is an uneven surface here, but we are going to move before we get to the whites. Audi was thinking about crossing, he's changed his mind, we will come round, and now I think we're going to get past this transit. What the hell are you doing? Crossing a double white. It's bad enough when bikers do it, let alone bloody cars. Safety first, I'm moving to this bit. We did have to straddle. Couldn't really help ourselves there. But we're doing alright. We straddled once. Oh, Audi, Audi, Audi. We see him. He was still turning, even though he turned his indicators off. So that was a bit of a false reading. Never trust people when they turn their indicators off. You got to suspect that maybe they still want to turn. This guy, Volvo, he was thinking about getting over there. Brake lights here, so this Volvo could get over. We've got to be ready. 2 Volvos in a row. People changing lanes just before the double whites. That guy changing on the double whites. Gotta be careful. We are not going to straddle. We're not going to straddle. We managed not to straddle. Nice one. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Oh, the Audi. Oh, look, just in time. Just in time we managed to get through that gap there, through this gap. People will be slowing down for this speed camera, even though they're already going below the speed limit. Even I'm going below the speed limit. We've got a couple of cars not knowing where they're going at the moment. But the problem here is this is where people want to change lanes. Why are you closing up on me? You just pulled into me. Why did you do that? Now this is the problem. Guy going down the left-hand lane. Are people going to move over to the right because of him? Yes, they are. Look, Volkswagen's doing it. So this is where it becomes a danger for me now. But the reason they're doing that is because they probably want to go onto the M11. So it's not really, they're not doing it on purpose. It's just the way they're going. It's the route they're taking. This guy looks like he wants to move over as well, but he hasn't indicated, so we aren't to know. Lights are red. Hopefully we've got room to move all the way down here to the front, and hopefully they stay red until we get there. The other light's still green. I noticed that. It's just changed to amber. We should be able to go straight away. We need to move over one lane if we can. When are we going to do it? It's going to be hard to do that. What are you doing, mate? I'm going to squeeze in behind you. That's all right. Yeah, nice. Got room. And the 360 is still going. Whether it's actually recording or not, I don't know. Now, here's where people start to shift over, because up here is a right-hand turn and it will cause people to stop. So what I am expecting is people to move over last minute and very quickly. So what I want to do is I want to keep in their wing mirrors and make sure I'm not filtering at this stage. So we'll keep in this lane, and now it opens up again. So now we have the option to move. We're already below the speed limit. Or if I can just get in front of this truck. Oh, Mercedes wants to turn. He wants to get over. I mean, there's a problem there, because now he's doing that for me. Thank you, mate. Let's go slowly through here. We have to slalom slightly. Have to slalom there slightly because road's uneven, so I don't want to go in the middle here. I can see the grooves for the trucks. I will now move over because I know behind me is safe and clear. Yeah, I had to slalom because of the position in between cars, so I had to use that little bit of empty space to get a little bit of a bit more space for me. Again, here we got someone walking down the middle of the road. Beggar. Hopefully the guy doesn't steer away. Yeah, look at his front wheel. He was steering away from the guy, and his focus would have been on that guy there, not on me. This guy's seen me, he's moved over. Nice, thank you. Give him a little nod. Truck driver is a genius. He's a legend. You are a legend, mate. Thank you. And now here we've got a Citroen who is literally in the middle of the lane. I don't know what lane he wants to be in. I don't know what he's doing. Can he see me? Is he looking at me? I don't even know what he's looking at. But we can't really move anywhere here at the moment. We're kind of stuck. I think I do want to go where this Ford is, but let's see which lane moves first. I think it's going to be the left. Transit sees me, but I'm in no position to filter here as we come up to a bend. It's not something I want to do. I will, however, move to this lane. because I think this is going to give me more options if I actually want to turn round. And I am going to get into this lane now, stay in this lane, and now I'm going to indicate left here. And now we've got the option to take the inside if we need to, but there is a Citroen, I think, on the left. Ford, okay, that guy's going now. Watch out for the blue car, we'll pull out. No, okay, we're good. Same up here, I believe there may be a, is there a right hand turn? No, I don't think there is. So, a bit worried about that guy. Speed camera, no, we're fine. Don't have to worry about that. What is this bike? Don't know what that was. So we've got two lanes this is splitting into. Does this Honda want to get over? Probably. Check the mirror. No, he hasn't moved over. We are going to go between the second and the third lane. I think we will be blocked up here just past this Qashqai, but that's fine. We can wait here. It's not a big issue. Gives us a rest. Oh, not for long though. We're moving. Lifesaver to the right. Make sure the Qashqai is giving us space. He is. What is the name of the make of this car? I mean, what does that even say? Is that a B? Is that Saib? What is that? Is it backwards? I don't know. Is it BYD? BYD? I don't know. What is that? Anyone know? Okay, so I'm going to move into the left hand middle lane here, only because this car is a bit too far close to the centre, and I will be able to move up just behind the Toyota, which is where I will stay. Uneven road surface there, you can see. So if I drive in a straight line, if I go slightly to the left, I will get pulled over to the left even more. So I need to take that into consideration when I go past that bit. Here I can see the Honda pulling up very fast. I'm going to quickly move now. I've indicated I've got enough room. I couldn't do that with a Honda, but I could do that with the other one. So I can see my lights already on the car in front, which means visibility is changing. It's getting dark, guys. Getting dark. Are you moving over without indicating? Yep, it's fine. I'll see you as long as you're not coming over to this lane. We should be good. This guy's moving over. And I will take into consideration what this one is doing, go parallel with that, and nest myself. I want to get in front of the ambulance, really. That's good, he's turning right, so we can do that. Merging lanes here. Even though that guy needs to get over to the left, he could pull over to the right. We need to take that in consideration. He's probably going to pull over behind me. Yes, he does. And now we can see, can do a little bit of slow filtering through the traffic here, because there'll be people turning left, people turning from the right hand lane. This is where we get over here. We don't want to be in the middle when that guy swerves out to pass the guy that was pulling up his driveway. My lane is progressing faster than the right hand lane, or was, and we were doing well under 50 mile an hour. So for me, don't take this as legal or fact, but for me, I identify that as not undertaking. Now here, I am going to get in behind the Qashqai here, and I want to look at these traffic lights. I'm going to get slightly to the middle. The traffic lights are both red, which means I'm turning right, but I'm not going to indicate right. I'm going to get up a little bit. I'm going to filter between the cars, and now I'm going to indicate right. Do I have time to get over? I think I do. Let's do that, because Mr. Audi is just sitting there. Mr. Merc has blocked my path, maybe not intentionally, but now I need to go to the right hand side anyway, because I want to go around here. And where these cars are turning left, I need to be careful that they don't swerve out to the right like this guy. Not swerving, but moving to the right, because that could have been dangerous to me as well. Again here, if that white Audi does that, this guy's going to have to stop. It's not an Audi, it's an X3. X5, I don't know, X something, BMW X something. Look like an Audi Q5 from the side, but hey. Yes, the sun has set already, or has it? No, it hasn't yet. It's getting very low, put it that way. It's getting ready to set. And it's only 6:17, and we are at the start of October. So, dark nights are upon us, guys. It was dark when I left this morning at 10 to 7. It's dark now at 10 past 6. So we only have 11 hours of light and 13 hours of darkness. That's when you know it's time to put on the thermals. Not quite yet for me. I did change out of my summer jacket recently though, as you can see, RST, kind of all-weather jacket. Got to get rid of this belly though, it's making it a little bit tight. Belly's going to get you, it certainly did. Anyway, we're going to leave the camera rolling for a little bit more, because there's a lot of filtering opportunities up ahead as well. And there's a lot of dangers that we could look at and take in consideration. We've got the Brookside unit hospital, I don't know what that is, nursery could be. We've got a right hand turn here. Some people may decide to cut the traffic out. There's a lot of things that people could do. I'm kind of restricted from filtering at the moment because of guys opening their doors of Mercs, school children that may want to cross on a green light. So what I will do is I will go over to this side, I will filter up to the lights here. They've decided not to take the opportunity. I am going to break the law and pass the leading vehicle on a zigzag, and then I'm off. Oh, they're picking up the litter. I like that. I like that a lot. So now we have parked vehicles on the right hand side. Look at this big area on the left, but I really don't want to go down there. I really don't want to go down there. I would rather look out for... Can I get in front of that bus? I can. Enough time. I would have stopped there rather than going round to the right, just so you're aware. This cycle, what is he doing? He's good. This Tiguan, do you want to get over or do you want to stay there? I don't know. Your road positioning was telling me you want to get over. Now here, see the way that is slightly turned? It gives me loads of room to get here, which is great. And now I'm in a position where I can just do this, check, and we're round. Anyway, because the filtering's finished, nice open roads, we're going to leave it there. And as always, ride safe, but have fun. Or soon to be safe and don't get any tickets.